Behind every great meal, there is a story. And behind every great recipe, there is a journey. Behind the recipe.
Always wanted to be a farmer, but never had the opportunity until this time in my life. My dad owned a farm, and I grew up on the family farm place. My mom had some chickens, and we had some other animals.
My parents are medical missionaries, and I guess I was 6 when the opportunity arose for them to move into Nepal. So part of this desire in my life to raise my own food was because we had no options there. Everything was from scratch. The whole goal behind Meadowwood is to raise as much of our own food as possible.
We started this about 10 years ago, thinking about how we could help ourselves be healthier.
We planted a little garden, started adding chickens. Then the big thing came along, the milk. We couldn't find milk that was chemical-free.
And I said I would never be a dairy farmer because it's a lot of work. But things changed.
And that's how it all started. We got our own cow. One cow gives way too much milk for a family of 3. We got customers and we started our own cow share. Our main goal is to have what we call a homestead meal. So that means everything except the salt comes from here. Greens from the garden, ham from our own pig, potatoes from the garden, butter that went on the potatoes from our cows, the glass of milk that went with the dinner from our cows. Pudding is a great thing. We love pudding here. We do custard, just straight custard, rice pudding, and tapioca pudding is a favorite. It's interesting how short a weekend can be, because we can make it on Friday and it'll be completely gone by Sunday night. It gives us great joy, great satisfaction to know where our food comes from. To know that my little girl who is eating veggies out of the garden never gets sick. So the main push for Meadowwood is for our daughter Savannah, that she has the chance at a healthy future. In the last few years, she's really started bonding with me in the kitchen. She's been showing more and more interest in how I do things and why I do things, asks more questions. She loves tasting everything. She can take the principles that we're trying to teach her about where her food comes from and what good food is, and take that with her wherever she goes and whatever she does, and makes that a part of her life and her future, and if we're blessed with grandkids, part of their future.